All right, welcome back. Whenever you're watching this, it's morning for me. We're gonna make another latte, but with intention and witchiness. I apologize, I do not have my mic this morning. We're trying to get our little guy back on a semi-normal sleep schedule, so that means I also have to get on a semi-regular sleep schedule again. So for today's latte, we are going to be making one for creativity. I have been drinking this every day for, I would say, about a week, maybe more. And the amount of things that I've gotten accomplished creatively is astounding. I can't tell you how many spells I've written, how many videos I've filmed. I started a podcast. This, no pun intended, is like magic. It is wonderful. So for today's latte, you will need espresso or some type of coffee. Now, if you are using any sort of espresso or instant coffee, you are also going to need water. There is a Keurig option. Again, this was like a spring release, but there is like a K-cup version of this because you're gonna need chocolate chip cookie dough syrup. And this is a cookie dough K-cup. I'm going to be making the iced latte version because it is summer right now. But if you have something like that that's already like cookie dough flavor, I'm just saying that's an option. If you don't feel like buying something like this, I know this is kind of a big bottle. I'm sure there are recipes online on how you can make your own. I like to buy it because I don't always have time. You will also need caramel sauce and oat milk. All right, so just like our other latte base, I'm sorry you can't see the cup. I will make sure to raise it up too. Anyway, so for our other latte bases, it's 2 teaspoons, specifically for this brand. Follow the instructions on whatever coffee brand you're using. 2 ounces of water. So we're gonna do coffee for speed. Water for purification. I just have a regular tablespoon here. That's how I measure. So take your cookie dough syrup. We're gonna do 1 tablespoon of that. If you want more, do more. If you want less, do less. All right. The intention for our cookie dough syrup, this is like the base of it all. This is where our creativity is coming from. So we're gonna say creativity, a childlike sense of wonder. If you would like to add, I highly recommend adding the caramel, just really take it to another level. But if you do not plan on adding the caramel in a little bit, joy. Or I guess you could do intention of joy for both of them. And it's gonna look something like this, and we're gonna mix. So for the caramel, if you are making a hot coffee, I highly recommend just putting the caramel in at the beginning and stirring everything together that way. This is really for only if you're doing iced. We're gonna do fancy today. And we're gonna just very carefully drizzle it on the outside of the cup. Oops. And drop our caramel. You can add as much or as little as you want. Eventually, the majority of the caramel will mix into your drink anyways. Shake up our oat milk. And once again, the caramel is for joy. Now, as I'm pouring the oat milk, I like to set the intention for it. And the intention that I'm setting is nurturing my creativity. So if you are using any milk, let's say oat milk is not your thing. If you're using any milk, nurturing your creativity, that's the intention you're going to set. With oat milk, you have the added benefit of oats also being great for drawing in money. I would like to make money through creative means. So we're going to do nurturing my creativity and drawing in money through creative means. Looks something a little bit like this. I like to give it a little stir.